Good morning, everybody. This is Chris Robinson, Robinson Ag Marketing, with today's pre-opening grain and livestock comments for Monday, the 12th day of January. Well, it's here. The USDA is here. This is generally one of the three or four biggest reports that the USDA can throw at us. I'm not promising you that, but historically, we've had some repricing events. I will be careful today. Probably is going to take today, tomorrow, and possibly till Wednesday to really shake through and figure out exactly where we're at. Overnight, March corn up a penny a quarter at 447, sitting right on the 200-day moving average. March beans up a nickel, 1067 and three quarters, again sitting on that 200-day moving average. If you're not getting my letter, sign up for it. RobinsonAgMarketing.com. You can go month to month. You can take a look at the whole year. If you want to call me and talk to me, uh, I'll send you a few freebies if that makes more sense to you. You want to take a look at it before you commit. There's a lot of stuff that I post out there. But again, give me a call, 312-638-8868 if you're looking for help. You may just want some fresh eyes, especially as we head into 2026, because Lord knows 2025 was a tough marketing year. Hopefully 2026 gives us some more opportunities. There is risk going to this report. I've kind of got it all outlined, mapped out. One thing I try to do is stay neutral. Some of these other guys and gals, they'll give you their big Babe Ruth predictions. I don't do that. I've been doing this long enough to know that the key is to stay balanced and get ready to try and reward the market when it gives you what you need. I spent 20 years trading on the floor of the Board of Trade. I traded my own money. I didn't have any clients. I didn't start working with clients until 2010. I did that because basically I was forced to pivot. The floor changed. All the business went to the computers. And I realized that it was kind of like being the best buggy maker. If you worked on the floor, yeah, you were a great stagecoach driver, but then you woke up one day and people were flying in jets. It's really what happened. So the skill set that we had being on the floor kind of went out the window. Luckily, I was able to pivot and I started working with another firm. I worked with them for 10 years. I've had Robinson Ag Marketing now for the last 7. And what we do is I give you specific hedges. I give you specific cash sale targets. I work with producers and end users, but 90% of my clients are farmers and producers who need help marketing. If you don't need help marketing, then you don't want to listen to me. But there are a lot of guys out there who've got 1,001 other things to do besides look at charts and look at technicals and stay up on who's saying what. So I can take that part of your business risk and at least spread it out. I can also tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, you know what? I know everybody thinks that soybeans are going to $12, but we've rallied $1.50 in beans, and you might want to sell some beans here. I will tap you on the shoulder and make the suggestion. That's my job. I do not get involved directly. I do not take power of attorney. I do not trade your account without talking to you beforehand. No trades get done without your permission. So it is a custom fit approach to marketing. Everybody's got a different situation. Some guys have got, 1,000 acres. Other guys have 10,000 acres. Some guys have a marketing budget. Some guys don't have diddly squat for a marketing budget. So try and work with everybody as best I can. And I would start with taking a look at my letter, see if you like it. 312-638-8868. That's my phone number. We will see today if we get any sort of violent repricing after the USDA report. Real quick, overnight, March corn up a penny and a quarter, 447. March beans up 5 and a quarter, 1067. March wheat up 7 and a quarter. Kansas City wheat up 8 and three quarters. The ranges overnight, right? A 3-cent range in corn, a 7-cent range in beans, 8-cent range in wheat. So pretty quiet overnight. I don't put much faith in the overnight markets. Um, what matters is what happens during the day, in my opinion. And moving over to the livestock, we had a little bit of a move lower on Friday, but for the week, we had some impressive gains. I'll tell you the one thing I'm going to watch, though. Fat cattle did make a new 10-week high, but settled lower on the week. I don't know if that's signaling a top or not. We've been on a hell of a rally in cattle. If you're a rancher and you're long cattle, try and protect at least a chunk of the revenue we picked up. We just picked up $66 in feeders. Most people out there care about 66 bucks. You might not care about $6, but I think you care about 66 bucks. All right, have a good day. Take care. And we'll be back this afternoon to talk about what the USDA did or did not do to help us.